Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good morning. Hey, everybody. I am setting up here. So come on in and join me for a little conversation. My lighting is not the best right now. Let's see here. See if I can make that better for us. If you're joining me, say hello in the comments. It's a little bit better, a little bit, not a ton. If you're joining me live on Facebook, say hello. If you're joining me on YouTube or on Instagram, hey everybody. Hello, hello. It's Monday, Motivation to Move. And we're about to get started. I thought that I would do a little bit of introductions today, just share a little bit about who I am. Hey everybody. Hi there on Instagram. Hey, Koya. So welcome everybody. Hey, if you're joining me here live, say hello in the comments. I'd love to be able to come back and say hello. If you're joining me, wherever you are joining me from today, I'm going to talk a little bit about me. I had a great conversation with someone yesterday, and I thought, you know what, I should share my story. And I got a lot of new followers. I wanted to make sure that you guys know where I am coming from on my journey and kind of my perspective on health and wellness. So we're going to talk about that today. So when people hear the beginning of my story, they hear 150 pounds. So in 2014, I lost 150 pounds, and everybody wants to know, how was that? What was that like? And for me, my journey is, specific. Everyone has a different journey, a different process. And so for me, I started out working out, doing some popular weight loss programs, trying that out, and that really wasn't working for me. I was praying to God and asking for help. I really wanted, I want a miracle. I'm gonna be real honest, y'all. I was like, I had seen people lose weight and it'd been like amazing, and I wanted that. And I was like, God, help me get this weight off. And I was trying all the things, and I was not being successful. And my doctor actually suggested that I have weight loss surgery, and I was like, nah. I was 28, about to be 29 at the time, and I was looking at 40. And I had an aunt who was like, you need to get the weight off before 40. We have a history of obesity in the family. And so I was looking at 40, and I was like, I gotta do something. And so my doctor, she gave me a pile of research and suggested weight loss surgery. I was like, no, that's not for me. I'm not doing that. And so a year went by, and I was doing all the things. I was hustling, I was grinding, I was doing 2-a-days, I was doing all this stuff. I'm not losing weight. And so then I thought, okay, so maybe I should look at this research she gave me. And I actually ended up having weight loss surgery. And I'm always, when somebody asks me, I always try to be real honest about my journey and my process, because I think there's a stigma about weight loss surgery, but I can care less if you have a problem with that, right? So if that's your journey, that's your journey, and that was a part of mine. So I ended up having weight loss surgery, and I lost 150 pounds. And for me, that was exactly what I needed. It was exactly what I needed, because had I lost 150 pounds in another way, I am pretty sure that I would stand before you today and say, I did this, I did that. This is how to do it. And the truth of the matter is, the way that you are going to become healthy, the way that you're going to become strong and then stay that way, is going to be individual to you. It's going to be a process that you go through where you change your lifestyle to reflect the lifestyle that you need to have to be healthy and strong. And so for me, it was learning, actually unlearning some coping mechanisms that I had put into place that I was not even aware of. So for me, it was humbling myself before God and just saying, God, how am I going to do this? Because there came a point where the hustle and grind was just not going to cut it anymore. There's only so much you can do in that area. There's almost so much hustle and grind that your body is going to take before it starts to say, you know what, girl, we're not doing this. This is not what we're doing. So I got to that point, and God was basically like, okay, are we ready? Are we ready yet? Are you ready to listen to me? Are you ready to, bend that knee? Are you ready to submit this issue? Because for me, eating was a coping mechanism. Eating was a coping mechanism. I remember being in front of the pantry with pantry door open and just thinking in my mind, like, I am starving. I am so hungry. And the Lord spoke to me and God was like, are you really? Like, are you really hungry? And I was like, yeah, I'm hungry. I'm sitting here in front of this pantry and I am hungry. And God was like, are you really hungry? And I was like, yeah, I really am hungry. And then again, like I heard it, are you really hungry? Are you hungry for food? Are you hungry for what's in front of what's in this pantry? And then I thought, like I used my logical brain. I thought about, okay, you ate, less than 2 hours ago, and I knew what I had eaten. And logically, I knew I wasn't really hungry. And then the Lord was like, okay, so what is the issue? And I was like, yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what it is, but it was real, right? I felt a real urge. I felt a real sensation. So what is that? What was that? And that was starting the process of all of that. What was all of that emotion, that wounding, that trauma, that need for healing, all of those things I had to unpack and pull back and then get to the healing part. And then after the healing, which, God does that, and we do the work to process through it. After that, then what do you have left? You have to build new habits, right? So you have to build new habits. So you have to peel all that back. You have to do the healing work, and then you have to build new habits on top of that. Because just because we are healed, right? Because Jesus does the healing, new spirit, just because that happens, it doesn't mean all the behaviors that we have then put into place to live are going to magically go away. We have to create new habits. We have to, recognize where we are doing things that are not helpful. We have to be intentional. There are all these things that we have to put in place to maintain the healthy lifestyle. So that's my story. I wanted to share that today because I know there's a lot of you here who are new and you don't know my story. And I think that's important. It's important to realize where I'm coming from, because I don't coach a hustle and grind. I don't coach, grind yourself into the ground. I don't think that is sustainable. I don't think that is God's plan for you. I think we are called to be good stewards of our bodies. We're good, called to be stewards of our temples, but that doesn't mean we're supposed to grind our bodies into the ground. We live under grace and mercy. And so when I move my body, I am thankful that I can, and I do it with that kind of mindset. I do it with joy and thanksgiving. And that doesn't mean it's always wonderful and fun, right? So like the last set of push-ups does not feel like, doesn't feel like fun, but it feels like discipline. It feels like commitment. It feels like consistency. It feels like grateful. Like I'm grateful that I can do those things. I'm thankful that I can. You have to work to a certain level if you want to continue to get better. So we push ourselves. Our bodies are we're a living sacrifice, right? So we want to live strong and healthy. So today I wanted to share a little bit about my background, a little bit where I'm coming from with you today. And I guess the other thing I want to share is how you can work with me, right? So I am coaching virtually. The majority of my clients are virtual, which I love because I can reach people all over. I have to make sure that I keep track of my time zones. I got PST and CST and EST, which is amazing and fun. But you can work with me. We have small group training, which is you are in a group of 2 to 5 women who have similar goals, and we work out. Or we can do one-on-ones where it's just you and I coaching virtually. Or I have a couple of group classes like tonight, Monday night at 6 p.m. EST. We have a boxing class, boxing boot camp, which is really fun. Then we also have a 6 a.m. on Wednesday, which is a boxing and bar class. And then Saturdays at 9:30 a.m. we have a high intensity interval training class. So those are all virtual. And then if you are local, I'm also taking some one-on-one clients virtual, in person as well. So not that many, but if you really want to work with me in person and if you are local, then that's a possibility as well. So if you're interested in working with me, you can go ahead and send me a private message, or you can check out the website, www.sisterhoodofstrong.com. Like the page, follow me on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Facebook. I would love to talk with you, learn more about what you are, what your priorities are, what your values are, and then how you are working to accomplish those goals. So again, my name is Teresa Horn, Sisterhood of Strong. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hey there on Instagram, you guys. Thanks so much for following me, and I'll talk to y'all next Monday. All right, bye-bye.